Hi, welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. While a good car insurance policy is made up of several types of coverage, liability car insurance is the foundation. This is required in the most states and is usually the most expensive portions of a policy. It is also a coverage you don't want to skimp on. If you don't buy enough liability coverage, you could be setting yourself up for financial disaster if your car insurance cannot cover all the bills of a car accident you have caused. Liability insurance pays others when you are at fault for a car accident that causes bodily injury or property damage. Liability insurance also pays for the legal related costs if you are sued because of a car accident. These costs include your legal defense and judgments and settlements that arise out of a lawsuit. Here are some examples of when liability coverage comes into play. You are looking at your navigation system and rear and the car in front of you. You swerve and accidentally hit someone else's car. You mistakenly hit the gas instead of the brake and crash into a neighbor's fence. Liability car insurance covers you when you are in a car accident that results in a bodily injury or property damage to others. There are two components to liability car insurance. First, bodily injury. It is the liability coverage that has payment limits for bodily injuries to one person in a car accident and bodily injuries to more than one person in a car accident. This coverage handles medical bills and lost wages for people in another vehicle if you are at fault for the crash. Then property damage liability coverage. Property damage liability coverage has payment limits for property damage in any one accident that you cause. Liability car insurance has coverage limits, which is the maximum that your insurance will pay out for bodily injury and or property damage to others if you are at fault in a car accident. You can choose your liability limits. Both states require a minimum level of liability coverage, but it is usually not enough to properly protect you if you are in a crash. Liability insurance doesn't cover everything. For example, it doesn't pay to repair your own vehicle or replace your car if a thief steals it. Other types of car insurance can cover these issues. Here are some common types of car insurance. Collision insurance. This pays for car repair bills, minus your deductible. If you get into a car accident, no matter who is at fault for the accident, collision insurance is an optional coverage type, meaning you will have to pay more than it add to your policy. Comprehensive insurance. This pays to repair or replace your car for problems such as floods, fires, falling objects, hail, collisions with animal, vandalism, and car theft. Comprehensive insurance is an optional coverage type for and you will have to pay more to add it to your policy. Uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage. These coverage types pay medical bills and other expenses for you and your passengers if a driver without liability insurance or not enough liability insurance crashes into you. Uninsured motorist coverage is required in some states and optional in others. Personal injury protection and MedPay. This coverage types pay for medical bills and other expenses for you and your passengers, no matter who was at fault for the accident. Personal injury protection or PIP is required in some states but may be optional or not available in other states. The cost of liability insurance is based on several factors including your driving history such as speeding tickets and other moving violations, then your claim history, the amount of coverage you buy, your age, other factors that can vary by state and company including gender, marital status, occupation, and credits. The use of credit to determine insurance rates is prohibited in California, Hawaii, Massachusetts, and Michigan. Auto insurance rates vary widely among companies because they all have their own way to calculate rates. You might be able to find the exact same coverage for a much better price at a different company. That is why it is a good idea to compare car insurance quotes from several companies. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.